The desert's a magical place, but the desert in winter is awesome. It just takes it to a new level. Everyone thinks the desert is as hot and barren and desolate, but when you get to the winter, then you get snow, then you get little bits of rain now and then. The rain turns the dust and sagebrush into amazing colors and smells, and if there's too much rain, well, then you get, horrible flash floods and that kind of stuff. It's a really magical, interesting place to be in the winter.
Good morning, folks. Last morning on the road. Yesterday we hit some more kind of touristy spots. Went to the Mesquite dunes, climbed the dunes.
All right, Kate's in the lead. You go. So we're climbing the Mesquite dunes. There's a beautiful view. There's the snowy mountain up there. And back here is the peak. There's Monica. There's Uncle Paul. And where are they? Oh, they're further up here. Jody and Elise kicking butt. Let's do it.
Follow me.
Almost there. Almost at the top.
Almost. Don't fall.
Then we went from there, just get sea level in the dunes, all the way up to the charcoal kilns. I don't know what the elevation was there. Do you remember? I remember reading it. Probably something like 5,000 feet or something like that.
No.
All the way up into the snow line, driving on the snow.
That was a pretty decent amount
There was
of snow.
Yeah, it was. Steep uphill off-road or dirt road with a bunch of snow on it. There were various, civilians with rental minivans kind of slipping around and stuff.
We made it.
From sand to snow with donkeys in between. Donkeys! They are out there.
Never dull moment.
Never a dull moment in Death Valley. That's awesome. Let's sing a song. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, you get right into the middle and the acoustics really get outrageous.
At the end of the sign they said
Rude!
What?
We've been attacked!
What?
Ah!
Built in 1877.
Wow.
That's a history.
1877.
Yeah. Kilns produce charcoal for the Modoc Mine smelter about 20 miles to the west.
Mm-hmm.
Workers fill the stone kilns with pinyon pine logs, relatively abundant in this area, and fire them. Wagons then hauled the charcoal to the furnace smelter, where it was burned to extract silver and lead for the Modoc Consolidated Mining Company, owned by George Hearst.
George Hearst. Huh.
Father of newspaper man William Randolph Hearst.
Huh. Well, hello, ma'am. You seem cold out there. Would you like a ride?
I would.
Goofed around at the charcoal kilns, had lunch. Beautiful view there, actually over the Panamint Mountains, all the way back to Mount Whitney, where we started this whole adventure, so that was pretty awesome. Then onward to Arbuckle Point, Aguereberry Point. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not sure. I don't know. fantastic overlook over the whole valley, including we figured out with our binoculars and stuff, straight down on the Furnace Creek Ranch
our
and
camping
Inn.
spot and our camping spot.
Mm-hmm.
If we had something more visible here, we could totally see it.
And Monica saw the coolest thing. She saw a couple of F-18s doing dogfighting down at the south end of the valley.
That was amazing.
Watched them for like 10, 15 minutes or so.
They were a little bit too far away, unfortunately, but it's still great
Yeah, it was
show.
cool. And actually back at the dunes, back at the Mesquite Dunes, we saw two F-22s doing the exact same thing right over us.
3, 2, 1,
fights on!
So, tell me what you see.
I believe this is 22s.
What are they doing?
Dogfighting and just so afterburner going off.
Controlling a turning fight right now.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
Oh, one of them's reversed back.
Yeah.
They're crossing. One of them hit the speed brakes. They're flying right by. Whoa!
It was totally the Cobra. We saw 2 F-35s or 22s dogfighting. It was awesome.
So that was awesome. And then the last stop we went to was Skidoo.
So we just arrived at Skidoo, which is an old mine. So there's this capped off mine shaft. And you know, we love throwing stuff in, but I tell you, it just seriously gives me vertigo. Kind of walking in here over the grate, and you can slowly start seeing
As you are like walking, it like shakes.
seeing straight down. Oh, you want to toss a rock? Yeah. Here, let me see if I can
Ready?
get some.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2.
That's pretty good. That's
We went back and forth.
yeah.
But it's not that
Oh, that's creepy.
A little unnerving.
Highly. Dude, you'll wake up the Balrog.
down where?
You shall not pass.
Oh, but it does go in.
Go in there.
It goes in a ways past the barrier.
Yeah, let's go see.
Oh, there's I don't know, Huntavirus. Bunch of old timbers and
It was a gold mine, one of the biggest gold mines in California or America? In California, back in the early 1900s. The town there had almost like 1,000 people, and it ran for like 10 years. It was quite the prodigious gold mine.
One of the longest boom towns in that valley that ran for so long.
And the cool thing is that they like a lot of what they were mining was on the surface, and so there's these rips into the earth with like tree trunks put in every now and then to kind of keep it from collapsing. But they just from the surface rip right on down at an angle, ripping out a vein of ore out of the earth.
All right, done with breakfast. Packing up, getting on the road. Wanna be home
Be home soon?
soon.
wanted to slide in a quick little just kind of review summary of some new kit bits we've had along with us and how they've worked out. We've just finished up 6 days rolling across the California desert. So starting in front here, first thing, Monica got me this for Christmas. In and out tactical bag. This has been all my clothes and my personal effects. That's been awesome. Totally loved that. And it's In-N-Out Burger, which is just too cool. Our Blue Eddy battery. This has been excellent. Our only issue with it is just trying to keep it charged. Essentially, we recharge it from the cigarette lighter from the car when the car is on. But if we're not driving a lot, the cigarette lighter is only to provide about 100 watts of power. So we have a challenge to keep it charged up because we're burning power in our electric tea makers or our electric cook pot or on the electric blanket up here. So that was the one kind of downside. Besides that, it was absolutely fantastic. You know, the high-speed USB connections, charging everything up, and it's been great. It's been great. Another cool thing is the tactical storage vest on the back of the driver's seat. I've loved this. Monica's been a little more 50-50 in trying to use all her pouches and really kind of get things organized properly, but I've got power bricks. I've got, Monica got me a Nightcore headlamp for Christmas, and this thing worked fantastically. Flashlight and Gerber multi-tool, and the tactical cup holder to hold the electric tea kettle had worked perfectly, and this pouch is for our binoculars, and absolutely worked great. Absolutely worked great. Also, we have the front runner cooking table. This has been great. If you saw our previous videos, we kind of had like a tire step, and then we made essentially a kitchen table out of the material, cutting board material. I don't remember what it was called, HPDE or HPE or something like that. Anyway, cutting board material, a big panel cutting board material that we bolted down to it. That's gone now. We now have the front runner kitchen table back here. It's definitely more expensive, but it's purpose built, and it does what it's designed to very, very well. This has been fantastic. And then we have the Rotopacks over here. This has been great, having water here. You know, even if we have bottled drinking water, you know, having just tap water here as kind of utility water for brushing teeth and rinsing dishes and washing hands and all those kind of things, having it right here, right next to our whole cook area, has been awesome. Absolutely fantastic. One other piece of kit that turned out complete shite, honestly, is this camera, this DJI Action Cam 2. We had early issues with, as soon as I got it, it like totally overheats. That's just a basic issue with the packaging, and it's there's no fixing that. Then we had some funky audio issues, sent it back. They replaced it RMA. And then on this trip, we've been having all sorts of trouble where if the camera kit is too cold, then the lower selfie screen and the SD card reader just don't work. Oh, and also the one press on to like start recording instantly doesn't work with the SD card. You have to give it like 5 or 10 seconds to boot and connect to the SD card, and then it can start recording. Drove Monica batty all trip long when she's trying to we were driving by some cute donkeys in the field and just wild donkeys, and she's all like,
Rescue donkeys.
yeah. So of all our kit, this
Most annoying.
most annoying. This is going on eBay or something. This is going away. But besides that, things have been good.
It was fantastic.
Yep. Thanks for coming along, and time
Happy
to go home.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
and
New Year.
It started raining. I just got a raindrop in my eye.
Oh. All right. Well, rain in the desert. Time to rock and roll. See you, folks.